How is it going, everyone? It feels like ages since I've sat down in a car and had a camera pointing at my face. Lots changed in my life in general at the moment. I found out last week I had a bit of a busy week, really, thinking about it. Saturday I went to look at a bike to replace the Honda with. Thought, this is good, this is what I want. Monday I was told that my job was at threat. By Wednesday I'd been given my notice of redundancy. So within a set time frame I will be unemployed, which does cause a bit of an issue regarding playing with cars and having fun, really, because you kind of need money for it. So from this point onwards, unless things change, progress with the car, drift days, etc. will be on a hiatus, unfortunately. It will also mean that if I go for, I'm going to have to go for find another job somewhere, I do need to have a second car again, which is something I've not technically needed for about 6 years. So, I mean, I've had one, but I never actually, it was more just to get around because I couldn't be asked to take the Nissan through car parks in Cambridge. So, I'd actually need an economic little car. Something like this, actually. This is my mum's Clio. So, something like this, or a Toyota Aygo, something small and cheap. Whether or not I modify it or not, I don't know. I more than likely will, because it's me, and I do tend to have an issue keeping cars standard. So that could be a fun little video and a challenge. I say challenge, life's a challenge. But it could be a fun little video if I get something cheap, try and build it for cheap. Might be a good idea to try and replicate what I did with one of my Civics back in, about 10 years ago now. I bought a Civic for 600 quid and spent about the same modifying it, and it was a fun little car. So maybe try and do something like that again. Who knows, we'll see. Hopefully if things do go to plan and things work out right and I get work straight away, we can get back to the Nissan, which at the moment is sat on the driveway with no wheels on. The wheels are actually up for sale, the work wheels. I've decided they're not what I want. I preferred the original ones that I had, although they're now long gone. So these are up for sale. I think, as much as we all love aftermarket and different wheels, the sensible route for me to do, to be able to build my car into a competition route, would be go for the standard raised wheels, because they're light and readily available. Well, relatively cheap actually. You can pick up a set of 350Z rays in the UK at least for anywhere between 200 and 400 quid, which is the price of like one work wheel over here. So that's probably going to be the route to go. I'll probably try and make it a little bit different, put a bit of a Larry colour on them, maybe fluorescent green or something, just to stand out a bit. But I think that's a sensible route to go down with that, providing I don't actually have to sell the car, which hopefully we don't get to that point. I don't owe any money on the car, but there will get to a point where if I don't find work, the car will have to go, and at that point I don't know what's going to happen. The bike's going. As of tonight I won't have my bike anymore. So yeah, that's sort of where things are regarding my life at the moment. Luckily, although content has been quite quiet for the last couple of weeks, I think the last thing I did was the 350Z Coventry video, which I'm quite happy with it compared with the one, if you look back, bloody 2 years back when I went and did something similar at the AceCaf. It's come along, I think I've developed a lot more, although it's very similar slidey shots, but I think the actual way it's been filmed is a lot better. But luckily I've got some good friends who are happy for me to showcase their cars in the quiet time. So I should have a few, I don't want to call them reviews because I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to call them reviews, but speed bump. I don't think I'm qualified to call them reviews, so I'll probably call them more showcases, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll let me go out and have a drive with them. I know Dan with the orange BMW is happy to let me have a drive of his. Ash is 92, his S13, he's mentioned that I might be privileged enough to have a go in that. And I've got a few other friends with a couple of other cars, so hopefully we can keep the content rolling, we can keep the channel growing a bit. But yeah, it sucks that drift days there probably won't be any more drift days from me this year, which sucks. But I don't know, we'll see. If things go to plan, we might be a bit better off. What I think I might do, and I don't know if this would be a good thing or a bad thing for the channel. Previously, everything so far has been car related. I think now I want to turn it a bit more life related. I have a trip coming up in October, October, to America, and I'd quite like to sort of do a bit of a vlog on that. But I think if, I don't know, we'll see. What do you reckon? Do you reckon you'd like to see like what I do with a vlog with Drift Days, doing that for a trip in America? I don't know, it's very different, and it'll be interesting. I mean, if you're American, you watch this and you'll see some of the stuff which you'll think, what the hell are you doing, like going to Walmart and stuff. But for us Brits going over there, it's a bit interesting. So yeah, that's where things sit at the moment. I'm sorry this is a bit of a short video and it's not a particularly positive video, I guess, but it is what it is. Life throws challenges at us, and we got to keep moving forward. Oh no, TJ Hunter will bloody copyright me for that, won't he? But cheers guys, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around. If you want to show some support, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment of, I don't know, what do you like for breakfast? I'll see you next time. Cheers.